Okay. Hello, everyone. We are going to explain the topic about trends in language. Members Castro Betsabe, Chapi Jamie, Chacha William, Diaz Nicolas, and Parco Lady. Next. Trends in language. Next. Okay, introduction. In this 21st century, it is necessary to note that there are different realities, cultures, and points of view. Uh, uh, it it is a step in favor that facilitates the learning of a language, other tongue or mother tongue. Undoubtedly, the educational system has managed to transform and become more dynamic, mainly thanks to technology. In the study of language, for example, everyday multiple devices and digital tools are evolving and perfecting themselves with the aim of facilitating this process, making them more entertaining, digestible, and precise. It is essential that both the teacher and students adopt and make of digital tools um, their own the wide range of digital tools that we have today to energize the class, bringing with the use of the so-called 21st century skills. It is important to highlight the incredible motivation generated in the students of a new language, being able to have access to either be guided through technological means. We will also mention the use of English today and how it has become day by day in a need. For this, we will mention the following topics. Next, trends in language teaching in the 21st century. First, what is a trend? Second, the importance of English in 21st century. Third, important trends in education for web-based technologies. Five, teachers' role in the 21st century. Six, defining 21st century skills. Seven, integrating 21st century skills into the classroom. Eight, 21st century skills. Next.
What is a trend? Well, here we have two concepts. The first is the general. In general, a trend is something that many people are using or interested in a particular time. It's like following a popular style or idea that becomes popular and spreads among a large group of people, for example, dances in TikTok. Then we have the following trend concept that is based on the language. In the context of language, a trend refers to prevailing pattern or change in the way people use language. This can include shifts in vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, or writing styles. Language trends can be influenced by cultural, technological, and social factors, and they often reflect the evolving nature of communication and linguistic expression. Next, please. The importance of English in the 21st century. The importance of English in the 21st century cannot be overstated. It has become the most widely spoken and understood language globally, serving as a lingua franca in various fields and domains. And here are some key reasons why English is vital in the 21st century. Global communication. English is a primary language for international communication, enabling people from different countries and cultures to communicate effectively with each other. It facilitates business transactions, academic collaboration, and international diplomacy. Academic excellence. English is integral to academic excellence as it serves as the primary medium for accessing a vast repository of knowledge in diverse fields. Economic advancement. English plays a vital role in academic advancement on a global scale as the dominant language of international business and trade. Proficiency in English is vital for effective communication and negotiation. with international partners, clients, and investors. Access to information and technology. English is of a paramount importance for accessing information and technology on a global scale. With the internet serving as a vast repository of knowledge and resource, English has become the predominant language for digital content, including websites, online courses, and digital publications. Next, please.
Now I'm going to talk about important trends in education. For first, we have CTA career, that means career technical education, that consists developing programs to improvement the learning of English. The second, we have skills of professional. To teach English, we need to be professionals that they must have a ways to learn efficiently. Three, mentors and leaders, that is a way older, that is but it is still, and actually it is considered that like a teacher and the students have a feedback with a relationship. Four, that is incorporate technology. That means that the teachers need to include new technologies to be a more environment adaptly. Five, adapt strategies management to avoid the traumas with the learning process. We need to make a good environment to adapt the children. And six, include this inclusive practices, like inclusion is essential to practice the learning childs, and special education, that it includes contents beyond in their life in the school and within. And eight, practicing teachers, and it means that the teachers must be studying like the students, and to will learning. And next, and the internet communication, web-based technologies, that consists and network applications that provide a good environment for the teachers and the students. And in this environment, we have applications like email, blog, and messages, and many apps like are developing nowadays, like forums and tests online. Next.
Okay. The role of teacher in the 21st century. The canon of society and the digital era have driven a challenge in education for the 21st century. Teacher, who must emphasize the activity and participatory learning of the subject, acquiring the necessary competence tools to integrate into a society that demands creative and self-fulfilling individuals. Education expert, academics, and opinion leaders, so has your role, consider the four C's of collaboration, communication, critical thinking, and creativity for the teaching and learning process in the classroom. Has this will intensify the practice of the skills of both the teacher and the student. Next, definition of 21st century skills. The merging of the notion of 21st century skills alerted traditional learning techniques that do not prepare students to the world that is why to learning effectively and life productively, a student must develop the following skills. Six, creativity, innovation, critical thinking, problem solving, communication, collaboration, research, information fluency, operation, and technology concepts. These skills are important and can help students navigate the world online and offline in a safe and responsibility manner. Thanks.
Well, in the integration of the competence of the 21st century in the classroom, the variables of each one are mentioned, such as critical thinking, which is based on the reasoning statements of societies as well as communication in different in, in environments of the digital means, where where creativity generates ideas have contributed to activities or work. Groups, group collaboration have encouraged responsibility via digital means. Okay, where we say some representations of the 21st century competence in education have implemented critical thinking, where the different variables of each case have how useful for success.
Okay, in conclusion, the technologies and the skill of the 21st century have a significant role in the teaching of a foreign language. They contribute to the general motivation, and thus it is learned in a better way. With the intervention of teachers in an efficient way, effective learning will be enjoyed. Next. Bibliography. Next. And thank you for your time.